What's up guys, Silver here with another Halo Master Chief Collection Achievement Guide. This time we're doing Tank Beats Everything, which is finish the package on Legendary with the Scorpion intact. So this is the starting area. I've cleared all the enemies out already, and we're just going to speed to the next section, which is going to include the tank, so you can see it right here. We're going to speed past it, and you could actually park right here and start taking out these turrets before you even get in the tank, and this way you actually take less damage. Obviously, you could kind of duck behind the rocks if you start taking fire, and get your shield back and everything, and that way you preserve the health of your Scorpion for the first part here. You could actually continue this process and just like move up on foot if you would like, and then you would obviously not have to take any damage to your Scorpion, and then you could just cut back towards the end and drive it forward. But I'm going to take the tank at this point. We got the turrets taken out for the initial wave of enemies here, and we're just going to proceed on tank, not on foot. And we're going to get some gunners if you had any survivors from that previous encounter. You could actually have them hop in and help you out. One's in my gunner and one's just on my side tread here, or he will be in a second once he learns how to, I don't know, climb up onto this thing. I don't know what he's doing. But we're going to back up into the next encounter and into most encounters, because when you back up, actually we're going to turn on our night vision first as well, because the night vision enables you to see a lot more enemies a lot more clearly, because this is kind of a dark level, and it's tough to see that turret in particular, and a couple of the other ones that are placed throughout the map without night vision on. So turn that on, makes it easier. But you can see I backed up into that first encounter, but now I'm turning around since all those enemies are dead, and I'm going to kind of sprint as fast as I can sprint in a tank in between the grav lift for that sniper tower on the left that we blew up, and also these rocks. So I'm kind of wedging myself in between those two structures, and I'm kind of hiding myself for the most part behind the rocks here. You can see there's some ghosts coming down the slope over there. There's going to be 3 ghosts up there. So once you take those guys out, there may be some more infantry that trickle out from the left over here. So we're going to find that the enemies all shoot at where you are in the tank. They don't just shoot the tank in general, any old place. They'll shoot where you are in the tank, which is pretty much in the middle of the tank. So if you actually just poke your backside or front side out, they won't shoot the tank. So you could actually shoot them without them even being able to shoot you. And that's if you back up and kind of poke the butt of your tank out, because the back of the tank is what has the gun on it. So if you just kind of poke that out, they won't shoot at it because they want to shoot at you in the tank in the middle. But since we're just poking out like the back third of the tank, they have no interest in that, but we could easily kill them with it. So that is a helpful tip for the first section of the tank battle and also towards the end, but we're kind of in the middle right now, so we're just going to hang back. You could actually take out these anti-air turrets from far away. You don't have to go up inside them and blow them up from in there. You could actually just hang back and just lay into them with the tank from far away where you're totally safe. Eventually there will be a ghost that pops up over the kind of the horizon over there, and we could take him out. There's also a group of 4 jackals. We're just going to lay into these guys, and we'll take out the enemies as they come towards us. And I found that if you actually ignore the banshees, they don't really shoot at you nearly as much as if you're actually actively taking them out. So I'm just going to let them fly overhead. Normally I would take them out just for fun, but I'm going to mind my own business for the most part here. But I am going to take out all of the enemies on the ground. And normally I stick to the right side of this area, but for a safer route, you could actually go down to the left and take out the enemies that are down here, so they won't shoot at you from the left side when you're kind of rolling through. And this is a good way to go about it because you have a better angle to shoot them at. And also the falcons that are coming in are offering a really good distraction, along with, you know, shooting at these guys as well. So you could team up and take these guys out pretty quickly. But you can see I'm getting stuck on some debris of some kind over here. You want to try to avoid rolling over destroyed banshees or ghosts or just various other things, because it makes you go slower at the very least, if not just straight up disables you from moving forward. So we're going to keep going. I got Banshee bombed. I think I'm drawing unwanted attention from these 2 gunners that are on my tread and in my gunner turret. Maybe I don't want to let them on next time, but we're going to move forward. There's going to be a sniper turret that's obscured on the left side by some trees, but we could actually shoot the right side of it to blow it up, and that actually launches a grunt onto the rock, and that never happens. That's very rare. It's never happened to me. Some weird RNG got him to launch from that sniper turret onto the rock and lay into me with fuel rod cannon, but we're going to kill him. And there are 3 ghosts in this area as well. So you can see I turned to the right and took out the first ghost on the right. He's always in that general area. And then the 2 other ghosts are kind of over the little hill here. So they're kind of tough to shoot at. Sometimes they like to hang out back there and be annoying. Sometimes they come over the hill itself and make themselves an easier target. But now we are going to back up again. We're going to use that same strategy we did in the beginning. And it's a lot more effective here and useful here, because there's a bunch of turrets. Some are fuel rods, some are revenants, some are regular turrets. And we're just going to kind of see that we could actually shoot at these guys, and they don't really shoot at us that much, and when they do, we could actually just kind of duck back down. We could more easily move forward. It's easier to have a tank roll forward than roll backwards. So it takes a while, it takes longer to actually get into the fight, but it's a lot faster to get out of the fight. So once we start getting fuel rotted or something, we could easily move backwards, or move forwards rather, with our tank. So you can see right there, we kind of poked our head out and saw that fuel rod turret up there, and we were easily able to just move our tank forward, and which is, I guess, backwards in this scenario since we're turned around. But we could more easily just back up, and you could see those 3 fuel rod blasts hit the side of the wall we kind of ducked behind. So take out those enemies in that order. You want to take out the turrets, and then we want to take out the revenants, and then we can kind of move forward and take out this fuel rod turret up on the big mountain on the right. And then there is this revenant up here, one last revenant. So in total, there's 3 revenants, and there are 4 turrets, and we're going to drive the tank up to the top here, and we will actually get the achievement to pop up here. It didn't pop for me in this playthrough because I already got this achievement in previous playthroughs, but you want to make sure that you bring the tank all the way up to the door here, because sometimes it doesn't pop if you don't bring it far enough up here. So, and it's weird because the achievement description says finish the package with the Scorpion intact, but you actually only need to get it to this point, even though there's a ton more of the mission to go. This is as far as you could get the Scorpion, and the achievement will pop right here. You don't have to even finish the mission. That's it for this one, guys. I will see you in the next video for more Halo achievements. Thanks for watching, guys. If you found that video helpful, be sure to click on the Scorpion icon to subscribe and hit that bell for notifications. You could also check out some related guides by clicking on the videos on screen, and you could find links in the description for other social media links of mine. Stay tuned for more Halo guides, and I'll see you in the next one.